All right, so what are we gonna talk about, man? Go ahead. Go ahead and interview me, I guess. It's where, you can give me an interview or whatever you want to talk to me about, whatever you think that I know about, or whatever it is you want to say, and I'll tell you whatever. It's an interview. We'll just conduct an interview right now for, I don't know, a practice run or whatever, shits and giggles, whatever. Damn, I need a tripod like a motherfucker, man. Right now, this is something, man. I got this little camera here. I'm gonna give me another one that's cold, that's more cold-blooded than this one. This one cold-blooded. I got this one off the street, and it's cold-blooded, but I'm finna give me another one that's 10 times more cold-blooded than this one. So, go ahead and ask me what you want to ask me. When they interview people, they usually, from the is it usually from the side here?
What do you
turn that light on for me right there? Need lighting in this motherfucker. That motherfucker's on. All right, turn that one on then. Wow, that light ain't shit. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right, go ahead.
Where do you see yourself?
Oh, shit. I always hated that shit. Where do I see myself in 10 years?
Where do you see yourself developing a skill level to where your influence is on such a high demand that promoters can't do nothing but hire you for the job to get done?
When I start directing movies, that's just it. That's the whole thing about it is, I got a vision of myself doing all this shit on my own. Yeah, I might fuck with Paramount or some of them big old studios or whatever, but in the end, I got a vision of me doing all this shit on my own, man. Directing movies on my own production, my own every damn thing, man. My own business, my own production, my own music, my own label, that's the thing. People want people to have a skill. If you got a skill, then people will pay you for it. But my thing is, if you got a skill, why have somebody pay you for it when they're only paying you a cut for your skill? Why not do it yourself and get all of your money? You see what I'm saying? So,
right, cut out the middleman.
Right. But I know why people do that. They do that because, hey, the money's good. Put it like this. What money, if you got a big chunk of money, that's money that you wouldn't have made struggling, doing whatever you're doing to get to where it is you need to be. So I do understand that, and I probably will do that. But the thing about it is I'm not going to get stuck there doing that. I'm going to do that and then bounce off and do my own thing. See what I'm saying?
Right. So, what we call a 360. So no,
I wasn't even thinking 360.
They call it 360 deals. That's what they call it.
Well, no, I wasn't even talking about 360 deal. I'm talking about like.
You're just saying that in general.
I'm just saying
in general.
Right. I would never sign a 360 deal. A 360 deal is like, you don't read the fine print where it's like, okay, we're gonna pay you $1 million, but if you read on, we're gonna take 15% of this and 15% of that, and your $1 million deal then turned off to you getting like $25,000 or some shit. or it's all kinds of fucked up shit out here, man. Like, for example, if you ain't if you're not you can't cut no deals if you're not on. I mean, you can't cut no deals. I mean, think about it. Somebody bring you a deal. It's like, why are you getting a deal when you're not even in a position to get any deal? So you got to be aware of those deals that are too good to be true. You see what I'm saying? I mean, on the street, I met a lot of people on the street, man, that I wouldn't have met had I not been on the street. Like that one clown that wants to take everybody to Nigeria and all this other dumb shit. And then one guy, I met a guy, that one guy that we met, that he wasn't even Asian, he was Spanish. He told me that Jesus had already came back as an Asian, as a South Korean guy. He was a carpenter. He came back as a South Korean guy, and came back and left again. He came back and left again. And he had a picture of a Korean woman that said that was God's wife in the flesh. God's wife came into the flesh just like Jesus came into the flesh. So, I mean, I've met some crazy motherfuckers on the street, man. And the thing about it was, man, check this out. He had brought you remember seeing that guy, right? The Spanish guy?
Briefly.
Right. You met him briefly. Okay, I met him I actually went to his church, sat down with him, opened up the Bible. He read the Bible, and the way he was interpreting the Bible was just crazy. Had I been a super lost motherfucker, I probably would have been in his little cult or whatever. But the thing about it was I was I was homeless at the time, and I was getting played out in the working world. Like everywhere I was going, the haters was just getting rid of me on the job. My last good job where the haters got rid of me, I say, fuck it, man. I'm gonna take some time off because I'm just going nuts. That's when I met you. I met you on the streets that day. I mean, not that day, but around that time. So I took off. I said, man, I'm not gonna work. I don't know how long I'm not gonna work, but I mean, I'm going back to work, but right now I'm not gonna work. I think I was off for like 2 weeks. I gave myself a vacation. Some people wait till somebody else gives them a vacation. I personally took my own damn vacation because this life, especially the working world, was just driving me fucking nuts. So I took off and met that guy. And the thing about it was I was going to his church, not on the regular, but every now and again I was going there. And he was calling me, hey man, come out, blah 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 blah. So okay, well I ain't doing nothing. I need to go out. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So I went there, and you know what? He would bring out all these Asian girls dressed in white. Right? Did I tell you this?
Right.
Did I tell you this? Have I told you this before?
Yeah, right.
I have. Don't say I haven't.
No,
I haven't.
No. You explained.
I told you. Okay, so he brought all these Asian girls dressed in white, right? And I said, hey man, give me one of them Asian girls dressed in white. You see what I'm saying? He said, oh no, I can't do that. Oh, okay, well then I can't go on accepting this bullshit that you coming with. You see what I'm saying? Like, in other words, I knew he was running a cult. I knew he was running a fucking cult. Had he gave me one of them Asian girls, you know what? I would have been a part of his cult, but in my mind, knowing the whole thing was bullshit. See what I'm saying? But he didn't give me no Asian girls, so fuck it, man. I'm not going along with this bullshit, man. I'm not gonna go along with your bullshit. See, the thing about it is these motherfuckers, they run cults, right? A real, okay, first of all, they call it a cult, okay? If I had communion and showed love to a lot of people, they would call me a cult leader. If you did it, they would call you a cult leader too. But the thing about it is, okay, if I'm a leader of a communion and I got all these Asian girls dressed in white, you know what I'm saying? And I know what's going on in the world today. They training women to not have nothing to do with you.
Right.
They training them not to have nothing to do with me. And if I'm a leader of a communion and I'm anti what's going on in the world, right?
Right.
And I got all these Asian women dressed in white, I'm gonna say, here, Jazen, this is your Asian woman dressed in white.
Right.
She belongs to you. This is your woman. You know, Ness, you know he need an Asian girl dressed in white. Ness, this is your Asian woman dressed in white. You know, everybody in my community, look, this is your Asian woman. This is yours. But when you bring them out, right? And I know you got these bitches under control, right?
Right.
And you know I need me a woman, and you don't give me one. The fuck you and your cult, man. Everything you got going on, man. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. I hate it when you do that, man. You just and you don't know what I'm saying. You're in your own world. You're not even listening to me.
If it's presented to you, and that's just like a teaser. It's like,
right?
Why would you?
Why even bring them out? Why even bring them out?
And you're just gonna tease me with this
right,
shit.
Right. Why even let me know that this is what you got? This is what y'all are doing, you know? And I forget where that place is at, man. I wish I remembered where that place was at. It's not too far from the Loop, though. It's not too far from the Loop. But yeah, that was one of my experiences that I had on the streets, running into that dude. That dude was a major character. Major character. So, I don't know how we got onto that, but your question was, I don't know, it was a long, difficult question, but I mean, I hope I answered it, you know.
That's a great answer. So, next topic.
What's the next topic?
To what extent brings...
There ain't nothing on the lens there.
What brings the how do you bring the magic out of a white girl? How do you bring the magic out of any woman? How do you bring, what is the per se magical thing that you bring the magic out of these women with? You need to know that for a fact, that you have something magical to bring to a magical person.
Well, it's interesting that you say that.
I mean,
everything about me is magic, man.
Yeah,
and look, hold on. Everything about me is magic. You know what the problem is? These women can't see the magic. Because they can't see, you know? A motherfucker that plays guitar is a magical motherfucker, man, you know? Ain't nobody studying that, especially when women ain't studying that, you know? I mean, there are women who are interested in guitar, you know, I mean, a motherfucker that's anti, that chooses to do things, opposite of what the world is doing. That within itself is magical. But women are under a like a lot of people. They're under the world's under a spell right now, and the spell is that's why it was written that money is the root of all evil. Because if it ain't got if it's not progressing in money, they don't want nothing to do with it. And for a lot of people, that makes a lot of sense. But I mean, I get money only because, you have to get money. Because if you don't, then your life is going to be a hard one. So, like I said, the game exists. Everybody's playing whether they want to play or not. Even the bum that's pushing his cart up the street is playing the game. Because clearly the game has got him pushing his cart up the street. He refuses to play, but he's playing any damn way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, don't hate it's certain saying called "Don't hate the player, hate the game." It's
right.
very, very true. It's very, very true. There's people out here that are getting over in the game. I'm talking about getting over. They say don't hate the player, hate the game. Well, no. I mean, if the player gets over at my expense, then that's when he's become your opponent. And either your opponent's going to dominate you or you're going to dominate him. Then you got people out here seeing your game and you're getting over in the game, and then they're hating on you because you've gotten over in the game. Or they've got a dislike for you because how you got over was at the expense of somebody else. You see what I'm saying? In other words, if I'm trying to get up here, right, and I done did something to step over your head, put a brick on top of your head, and I stepped over top of that head, I made a staircase over your motherfucking head and stepped over your motherfucking head. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's people that's blind to that, but I am not blind to that. I know who they are and what they doing, man. And, they shitting on you. They shitting on you. And you might not never do anything about it. If you don't do anything about it, then they'll get away with it. Some people say evil exists because good men fail to act. It's very true. It's very true. The system has no justice for you. You have to seek justice for your damn self.
Right.
So if you don't seek justice, justice will never come about. I don't know what we were talking about, but I hope that answered your question as well. See, I answer questions, then I go off in left field a little bit. But I hope that's okay. But
very good. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Very nice.
I think it's an amazing opportunity that you presented. We're discussing about your magical potential and how it relates to magical white women.
Opportunity that I presented. What do you mean?
No, we were talking about your magical ability to, do the things that you're doing, and we were relating it to the women that we want, with the body of Britney Spears and the mind of Ani DeFranco. Yeah, I mentioned in my lyrics I want a woman with the body of Britney Spears and Ani DeFranco. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Body of Britney Spears and the mind of Ani DeFranco. Ani DeFranco is a very beautiful, intelligent, ideal woman. But, she's a poet. She's a folk singer. She plays guitar. She's a writer. She owns her own label. And she's everything. Britney Spears is also super intelligent, but yet you wouldn't know it because she stays in her own little lane, and nobody would know anything. But she's very sentimental, very sensitive, and very real, very, very real. In fact, Britney Spears is probably
one of the most realist women on the face of the planet. Now, a lot of people like listen to this clown saying Britney Spears. I mean, y'all don't know. I mean, Britney Spears did a documentary that kind of like, touched me, man. She opened up about how she really felt about the world and herself and where she was at, and how she really, and how people really thought that she was okay, but she wasn't okay. She's actually a very sad person. And, but I mean, so when I say the body of Britney Spears, I'm not only talking about her body, I'm talking about the embodiment of all of her. You see what I'm saying? And the mind of Ani DeFranco. So I'm talking about the mind, soul, body of Britney Spears, and also the mind, body, soul, and spirit of Ani DeFranco. All in one. Now, if I'm a king, it's just like, God, this is my ideal woman. That this is what I want. That she will be the one. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
You never found that type of level of an ideal woman in your life?
Nah. Hell,
now, do you believe?
No. Hell, not even close. They haven't even came close.
Do you believe that I've fit a description of what I've asked God for?
What? No. What have you asked God for?
As far as a woman?
What have you asked God for? I don't know. This is my first time hearing it. What have you asked God for?
Someone relatable enough to know that the Matrix is being
the Matrix exists.
Yeah,
someone with the knowledge that the Matrix does exist.
Right. You mentioned the game and hate the game.
Right.
So we're talking about the whole worldwide collective thought that's being played out every day. The whole collective thought, and the pattern and the rhythm behind it all. And
what woman have you asked God for?
I've
I mean, I've given you the description of what I want. Describe what it is that you want. What do you want your woman to be? Do you want your woman to be what? Name something out there that we can.
Someone who's on a level of an oracle, and a prophetess. A prophetess.
Any women?
A prophetess.
Any names that come to mind?
My homegirl Sahoya.
I'm talking about somebody that the world knows.
So yeah, Sahoya.
See, I'm giving you people that the world know. I say the body of Britney Spears, the mind of Ani DeFranco. So give me a combination of what you want your woman to be. Name a woman that the world knows that's close to the ideal woman that you want. Like I did. Body of Britney Spears, mind of Ani DeFranco.
From a body standpoint?
No, from all standpoint. Body, mind, soul, spirit, everything that you want your woman to be. Name somebody that the world knows that comes close to the ideal woman that you want. The same way I did.
The
Erykah Badu
the one. If you've ever seen a film called Run, Lola, Run.
I have seen that film.
Right. Now, that German-Dutch woman that played in that.
The one that played Lola?
Yeah, the one that played Lola.
You like her? You attracted to her? I know who she is. I could. Yeah. I'm attracted to her. She's never really captured me magically or nothing like that.
On top of a little bit.
It's funny you say that. I almost bought that movie at Slackers the other day. I seen it, picked it up, and put it down.
That's my joint. There's a recent one. There's a recent movie.
Oh, they redid Lola Run?
No. It was one with the black. It was different. It was one recently that the guy who plays. It's a recent movie, bro.
So they made
Hold on, give me a second to think of this movie that I'm comparing it to. But back to like Natalie Portman
Oh yeah.
from The Professional. You know,
I mentioned a lot of magical white girls, and it's I gotta that instrumental POV. No, is it POV? It's POE. It's actually I got a song. I got an instrumental called POE actually, and it's an instrumental. But over the instrumental, I'm gonna be naming off all the magical white girls in the world that people know by name. All of them. I'm not gonna leave one out. I think in 5 minutes I'm gonna name all of them on top of my instrumental. But what were you saying though? What's the last thing you said?
we were speaking about what's my ideal type of.
Yeah. So you don't even know what your ideal woman is.
With that type of exterior, to the point where you see the cute sensitivity type of personality, but you see the strong fierceness in these type of women. You know what I mean? Like when she played.
You gotta give me an example.
When
man.
she played
the Lola Run chick.
When she played the Lola Run chick. And
give me my phone, man. Give me my phone. It's down there.
Queen and Slim is what it's called, bro.
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim. That movie is similar to Run Lola Run in a sense that they were on a run.
It's the same.
It's almost
same
similar.
girl. Same
no,
girl.
this is a different
girl.
This is a different film.
Okay, so you're attracted magically to the Run Lola Run chick, right? Is that correct? That's what you want your woman to look like?
I mean,
what is her name? Hold on. Cast of Run Lola Run. I don't even know her name.
The cast of Run Lola Run includes Franca Potenti, Moritz Bleibtreu,
okay,
and
Franca
26 others.
Potenti is her name.
Franca Potenti.
Franca Potenti is her name. Ah, okay. She's been no, let me see. She's 5'9". She's 46 years old. Ah, that's that chick in Born Identity.
Right.
She was also in that movie Blow. I don't remember her in Blow. She was in The Conjuring, Princess and the Warrior. You remember Princess and the Warrior, right? So wow, you attracted to her? I mean, she's not.
We have to give it up to like Amelia Jokovic.
What about her?
We have to give it up to something like that too. I mean, I'm throwing names out there.
So Franca Potenti with the mind of Amelia and Jokovic. She's got that fucking
Franca
name.
Potenti with the mind of, Dude,
she's not even. Are you sure, man? I'm surprised to hear you say this. That this chick is like I don't know, man. Maybe you see something amazing in her. It's her with black hair. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that I heard you say this. I mean, I'm surprised to hear you say this shit. I really am. She's 46 years old, bro. Born in West Germany. Wow. All right. Born in West Germany. I just thought Run Lola Run. I thought that movie was stupid, man. She kept on running back to the. I think it was. It's been a long time, but I think she runs back to the past a lot. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I don't know where the fuck she kept on running different places. It's like
right. It was showing different like scenarios of what
would have happened if she would have did something different. Right. You know what? I had that. Like I said, I was in Slaggers. It's funny that you mentioned that. I had that movie in my hand and put it down.
It's not the greatest, but it was just
no. It definitely needs to go in the collection. Run Lola Run. It needs to go in the collection.
You ever seen the Clockwork Orange?
Love Clockwork Orange. I used to own Clockwork Orange. You know what? I've had all of the movies that's required of you to have. I've had them all at one time. But life and its circumstances, you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Life and its fucking circumstances. You know how that goes.
Oh, now maybe
So it's safe to say you really don't know
no, maybe like
what you want your will, and that's fine.
no, maybe like if you ever seen this True Lies. If you ever seen True Lies, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, of course.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
You like Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis was badass in True Lies.
In her prime, yeah, she was. She ain't shit
You
now.
remember that scene?
She ain't shit now. Yeah, I
remember
do
that scene?
Jamie Lee Curtis back in her prime, yes. Back in her prime, yes.
Now, a body of Jamie Lee Curtis back in her prime. You know, a little bit of what was that television show? The Craft. The Craft had a pretty decent cast of you know.
You talking about my girl? Fucking what's her name?
You had Robin Tooney, Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell. You talking about Nev Campbell?
Uh,
That was also my chick, man. I had a thing for Nev Campbell for a long time. You really don't know, man. You just naming off shit. You don't know. I mean, I can tell you don't know. I mean, the Run Lola Run doesn't make any sense. And what you just said now doesn't make any sense. You're just naming off shit.
shit.
I mean, you can't tell me why. I mean, I'm you know,
I mean,
I
at
said
least
the body of Britney
give me a
Spears, the
moment.
line of Ani
Give me
DeFranco,
a
I told
moment.
you why.
Give
I
me-
told you don't need a moment, man. The fact that you need a moment tells me that you're just making up shit, man. I mean, that's fine. It's like you can say, look, I don't have the in detail of like you do. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I pulled it off all the way up to Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, she's like, you know, that was a real good moment. You know what I mean? If I can get to the point of saying, you know, even the girl from Boy Meets World, you know, Topanga.
Oh man.
You know, the girl from Boy Meets World. Danielle Fisher.
Danielle Fisher.
Official.
Official. Oh yeah.
She was bad.
I'm trying to think what was she in?
That Boy Meets World.
Okay, but no, she's been in something else. She's been in Doom Days, Boiling Pot. Oh wow, 2015. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the chick from Full House. That's the chick from Full House, man. Yeah. Okay. That's who you want, huh? Still doesn't make any sense though, man. You're just naming off shit. Why do you want her? In depth, you can't tell me. In depth, I gave you the in-depth answer. Why the body of Britney Spears? Why the mind of Ani DeFranco? I gave it to you like, wow, that's fucking. Put it together, boom, like.
You know, a little bit of Chris, you know, Danielle Official mixed with maybe some Rodriguez. What's the girl name from Fast and the Furious? Rodriguez.
Oh, God, here we go.
Michelle Rodriguez. A little bit of Michelle Rodriguez type of attitude.
Look, why don't you think about it when you go home? Think about it, all right? You've never gone over that. You just thought about, so yeah, I want an ideal woman, but you didn't
A
know.
little bit of Michelle Rodriguez attitude. But here's the
I don't
kicker.
think you could handle a woman like that.
Here's the
I think
kicker.
a woman like that wouldn't be right for you. But maybe she would. What do I know? Maybe she is right for you. Maybe she's everything you ever wanted. Maybe she's the one for you.
Salma Hayek.
What?
Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek? Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? She's not really looking as good as she did, man. But she had a prime boy. Whoo, man. Her curve was more badder than Beyonce's was, man.
Word.
That movie From Dusk Till Dawn? Woo! Man. She had that snake on her and shit. Woo! That's when she was.
Boy.
Yeah.
You tell me, man.
Everybody wanted it. Man, do you know how bad I wanted that when I seen that?
Boy.
Them curves she was rocking and From Dusk Till Dawn? Shit. But you know what? She up in the age now. She don't look like that no more, bro. Man. Quentin Tarantino, all them boys that fucking get up in that booty. Whew, man. Can you imagine? I mean, she married a dude who got stupid money. She married a dude that got stupid money. She married a billionaire, dude. Stupid money.
At 54 years old.
Nah. See, yeah. See, look at her. If that's a recent picture, that's not what she looked like, man. All right. Keep that picture right there. I'm gonna show you what she looked like From Dusk Till Dawn, bro. Nah, bro. Pictures of Salma Hayek in the movie Dusk Till Dawn.
Check out these pictures of Salma Hayek.
My phone died, man.
That's fucked up, man. Your phone died. Fuck you mean? Stupid. Wow. Are you fucking with me right now, man? You trying to tell me something, bruh? You trying to tell me something about Salma Hayek, man? Look, that's what she looked like, man, in Dusk Till Dawn, man. That picture you showed me? Whoo, man. Wow. That's what you want in your life, man, you know? You want that in your life. Oh, man. All right, man.
Now, who's your top next to Salma Hayek?
Wow.
Who do you think is better than Salma Hayek?
Right now?
Yeah. Pull her up.
Damn. I don't know. I ain't really been looking at, well, that's a lie. Shit, Jessica Biel is in there. She's still in there right now. It's got to be Jessica Biel, man. Jessica Biel is definitely one of them. I mean, let me see. Let me go over this shit that I got. Oh my God. This was 1996. I think George Clooney hit that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Salma Hayek, man.
What are you over here? Oh my God! Into?
I'm looking at Salma Hayek back in her prime.
All right, who's better than that?
Well, let's see. I keep a lot of girls in my phone, so let's see. All right. Jessica Biel. Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock at one time, she had some fucking phenomenal curves. All right. Oh, fuck. What is this girl's name? I forget her name. I can't believe I forgot her name, man. I'm looking right at her right now. I forgot her name.
See?
You don't know. You don't know. Come on, man. Give my phone back.
She from Twilight?
No. Kristen Stewart? No, it's not Kristen Stewart.
I've seen her before.
It's what is this girl's name? God forgive me. I forgot her name. Damn, I forgot her name too. I'm forgetting these bitches' names, man. Megan Fox. She's still hot right now.
From Transformers?
Yes. Christina Ricci. At one time, Jennifer Gardner. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I'm forgetting their names, dude. Oh, Angelina Jolie. Yes. But I don't know, man. I spent a bunch of money with an escort the other night. I feel like an asshole. Like, towards the end, you feel like an asshole. Like, wow, I spent all this money. It's fucked up, man. Taking advantage of me.
Well, let's get back to this movie, man. I'm really wondering what's happening with this movie.
You want to get back to the movie, huh? Wow. Wow. Scarlett Johansson. You don't know who Scarlett Johansson. You don't know who Scarlett Johansson is.
I'm familiar.
I'll show you a movie where a lot of people don't know this, but she did a movie with Larry Fishburne and Sean Connery when she was a little baby girl. And that was Scarlett Johansson. A lot of people don't even know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
This movie called Just Cause. It was this guy. He was he reopened a case. Well, he didn't reopen the case. Well, he was trying to. They were gonna kill this dude, right? And he suspected that the dude didn't do the crime that he committed, that he was going down for. So they were gonna gas him. But I mean, the whole thing about it was he was innocent. Well, Sean Connery wanted to defend him, right? So when he went to the town, Larry Fishburne's like, why you want to defend this motherfucker? This motherfucker then did a heinous fucking crime, right? So he actually walked them through everything that was done, and then at the end, he laid pictures of the dead body and how he mutilated the body on the ground at the scene, right? So this is Joni Shriver, man. The dude you trying to free, hey, this is what he did to Joni Shriver. So he looked at the picture, and he mutilated a little girl, right? And the little girl was the same age as his daughter, played by Scarlett Johansson. She was a baby girl in that movie. A baby girl in that movie. Wow. A lot of people looked at that movie and don't even know that was Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
Back before she was Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
Yeah. See, you got to pay attention to detail. See, I got that movie too. You don't even know who Scarlett Johansson is.
He said she's that magical. I know when she was a baby girl.
Yeah. I knew it was. A lot of people would be like, that's Scarlett Johansson? They're like, damn, that is Scarlett Johansson. A lot of people don't even know that's Scarlett Johansson, man. Back when she was a baby girl. God, man, but I want some of Scarlett Johansson my damn self, man. I got so many pictures of Scarlett Johansson, man. It's stupid. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, man. All right, man. Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Love fucking Hewitt, man. You don't even know who the fuck that is, man.
No doubt.
You don't know, man.
No doubt.
No doubt you don't know, right?
No doubt I know.
See, I treated this one girl like a celebrity and she couldn't handle it. I started liking all her pictures like she was a celebrity. She freaked out because I liked her pictures. But all in a day's work. All in a day's work. Why do I believe you're a liar? This motherfucker. You got a boy now. Pardon his last friend. His last kid is a boy. And he had all girls. But his last kid is a boy. Anyways, yeah. Let's just end this. It's a long one, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it.